Hi everyone, so welcome back to a new video. This video is again going to be about Cognizant. So Cognizant has done two meetings, one yesterday and one today. The yesterday's meeting was for those candidates who are yet to start their internship, and today's meeting was for those candidates who are already undergoing internship or has completed the internship. Both these meetings content was almost similar, so they were just trying to tell us that we should accept and switch to CIS role. I have already made a video about this when they were asking non-core students, that is mechanical civil, these branch students, to switch to CIS role, and I am predicted that they are also going to do that for CSIT branch as well. So that prediction comes true, sadly and unfortunately. So today I'm going to talk about this CIS role, like what is going to happen in this role, what thing you are going to do as a CIS in Cognizant, the salary, the future opportunities, growth, everything, and then you should decide if you want to take it or not. So few things I'm going to make clear. Okay, first thing I'm going to say that this CIS role is not mandatory as of now. They are not forcing anyone to switch to this role. They are just asking us if we want onboarding sooner, then we should switch to this CIS role. They are saying that the onboarding is going to happen faster in the CIS role as requirements are there now. But if we do not switch to CIS, that is completely our choice. But for that, our onboarding is going to not happen anytime soon. Okay, it will be happening as the business demand, that thing they always say, like as the business demand occurs, they will be calling us for onboarding. But if we switch to CIS role, the onboarding will happen very sooner. Okay, that very sooner means at least after 2-3 months, because there will be a screening test, then they will be starting training. After training there will be exams, and if we clear the training successfully, only then there will be the FT offer. Okay, so first I'm going to start from first. What is the CIS role? So the CIS basically is Cognizant infrastructure support. Okay, this is basically technical support job role from help desk. We are going to help the customers in technical things from your desk job. Okay, it's the desk job. So it is like basically technical support, only technical things. It is, some people are calling it like call center job, and not, this is not that, but it is a support role and it is technical support. You will be supporting in the technical things. Okay, and the second thing, it is written in many mails that you will have to be open to work anytime from any location on any shift. So that is probably true for all roles as well, not only for CIS. That is similar for all roles. Like we have also going to be do is shift jobs. Like if we are have our clients from different time zones, we have to do shift at nights maybe, and we might also be asked to do jobs at weekends. So, and our location might also be changed according to the business needs and project allocations. So that is similar for both CIS and non-CIS. Okay, that is not nothing new. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the salary. So whatever role you are hired for, this CIS is open for all. Okay, so now currently I have news that they are sending this for all, like Gen C, Elevate, Gen C Pro, for everyone. They are giving this opportunity to get onboarded fast and switch to CIS. So if you want to switch to CIS, your what job role you got hired for, like what designation you got hired for, at what package, the package will remain same. Like if you are hired for 4 LPA, so the package will remain 4 LPA. If you are hired for more than that also, the package will remain similar. So it will not decrease or increase, it will be similar as written during your letter of intent. Okay, in your letter of intent. So the salary is done. Next thing is the most important thing. They are saying that the salary is same, the onboarding is faster, but what they are not saying is about the growth. Okay, so as we clearly know that this CIS role is not a coding based job. There will not be much coding. Okay, there will be very little to nothing coding related things you will do. So, and also there is absolutely no development work, so you can expect that the growth, promotion, projects, these things will not be as good as the technical or coding based roles which you got hired for. Okay, in if you choose CIS, the growth will not be as good as it was supposed to be, so your growth will be hampered. Your salary is now going to be same, but in future if your growth is hampered, if your growth is bad, so eventually it is going to be diminished. Also, when you try to switch from one company to another, then also they will see that you were previously being assigned to these support based jobs and not proper coding based or developer jobs. This will give you a disadvantage during switching to any developer based jobs in future also. Okay, but if you don't want that developer based jobs, if you are okay or fine with just staying in the IT and doing support job, that's completely your choice, then it is fine. There will be no disadvantage in that case. But if for going to switching from support stuff to developer stuff, it will be a disadvantage. But if you have enough knowledge in your hand and certifications which you could do by your own, then it will be fine for you. But I will suggest that it will be a bit disadvantage, so you should study and work harder if you want to switch to a developer role or coding based role in future. There some people asked me a question that can we switch inside the company as well. So yes, there are possibilities, but as I said, this will be a disadvantage than other coding based people. Like there will be people applying from coding background, coding based job profiles background, and there will be people applying from CIS background also. So the preference will be accordingly, right? If you are applying for a coding based job, so if you have a coding based background, you will be preferred. That we can understand easily. The next thing is hike and switch as well. I've already cleared that hike and switch. So is who should join this CIS and who should not. If you need a job at that moment or at this moment very soon, you have tough financial conditions, or you do not care about being in the developer background or coding based background, or you come from a non-coding based background as well in your college and school days, you do not know much coding or you do not like much coding is not your passion, like that you just want to stay in the IT field, go get in a job, gather experience, switch, or maybe do further studies after 2-3 years of experience, then you should go for the CIS role, because you will have the experience in by like the number of years you will have experience as well, and you will have time for further studies. For like if you want to do masters, MBA or MTech, whatever you want, you will have time to study in that role as well. And your joining is going to be sooner, so your experience is also going to be higher, like 2-3 months, so it will be higher than other guys as so that these guys can go for the CIS. But if you don't want to go in the non-coding based background and your coding based things and coding based job roles are your dream, that's what you prepared for since years, then I would suggest that you should stay put now, because you should wait for the job role that you got hired for, and you should join to that only. It will be delayed, because that's why they are saying and they are doing these things, because I think there are no or very less rooms for newcomers to join and get deployed in projects. But that's why they are like trying to move bulk of the hirings from the main role to the CIS role. But these things might get delayed, but the offer as of now, the knowledge I had, that the offer is not going to get revoked. Okay, they will respect the offer, they will give you the job, but it will be delayed. And how many times we ask them, give a tentative date, give any date, when can we expect, they are not going to say anything. Just saying according to business demands, we cannot say now these things happen according to demand, they will just repeat this thing. So we cannot say anything precisely until they send a mail or proper notification, but you can expect it will be delayed, so you can expect 3-4 months from now. At least the start will be like that, but it will be in batches, so some people might get faster, some people might get very late. And the last thing about CIS, everyone is asking me in my previous videos comment of CIS, that what is the screening test. So there will be a screening test. So first they will send a survey mail. If you want to join CIS, you have to select yes in all the questions, and you have to agree for all the questions, like you are comfortable in joining to CIS, you are comfortable in switching location and different shift as well. Only then you are selected for CIS. Then your profile is going for the screening. So they will check the screening, there will be an evaluation also. So the evaluation will be basic communication skills. They will check your communication skill and communication power. There will also be something logical questions, your logical thinking and critical thinking will be tested, and some basic technical stuff. Like there is nothing hi-fi technical questions will not be there. Okay, not any hard technical questions will not be there, so do not worry about the screening that much. It will be easy to medium. And after the screening test, if you are selected at CIS, then there will be a training. If you clear the training successfully, then you will be onboarded as FTE. If you fail to clear, it is said that you will not be allowed to go on onboarded as FTE if you cannot clear the internship. Okay, so that's equal for both. Like it is not something new for CIS, it is equal for whatever role you choose. If you cannot clear the internship process, your offer is like it might got revoked as well. So you have to study in the training period. Whatever role you go for, you have to study in the training period. So that's it for today. If you have any more questions regarding CIS or anything like anything PAT, CSG, anything, just put it in the comment section. I will try to answer as much as I can in the comments as well. If there are too much questions, I'll make another video.